Kia ora, ko Sharon Holt tōku ingoa. This week's phrase is e hia ngā, and that means how many. So this one is e hia ngā moi, how many sleeps, but you could say e hia ngā puka puka, how many books. And so it's what you would say if you were counting something. So it's not what you would say if you're asking somebody how many sugars they want or how many t-shirts they need. It's when you're just going around and you're looking, as we do often with children, saying, oh, how many hats? E hia ngā pōtai. How many shoes? E hia ngā hū. So it's a good way to add some more vocab and get yourself, your brain, hearing your mouth using more of the reo, and children will then get more used to hearing that sentence, e hia ngā. So the answer to the question is always exactly the same, but this word here changes. So if there was 3 sleeps to go, e hia ngā moi, how many sleeps to go, then it would be e toru ngā moi is the number of sleeps to go. And there's a song, e toru ngā mea, and that's there are 3 things. E toru ngā mea, 3 things. The question would have been, e hia ngā mea. So if you want to say how many hats, let's say there are some hats lying around and we want to count them. E hia ngā pōtai, then I would use the numbers, tahi, rua, toru, whā, rima. E rima ngā pōtai. And the only thing to remember about that if you're using this phrase is that you don't usually use it when counting people. And the other thing is that if there's only one thing, which you probably won't be doing that if you're counting, you'll already know that there's at least 2. But if there's there only one, then the answer is ko tahi te, not e tahi. Ko tahi te, and then if there's more than 9, then it's te kau ngā. E hia ngā pōtai, te kau ngā pōtai. There are 10 hats. So try using e hia ngā as your phrase of the week, and it's a question of the week. Count how many of something, and just go around and find out what the words are for all those things so you can practice counting them. Ka kite.